Hi, hey, good morning, Cornish Chris. Welcome back to my channel. Well, it's been ages since I fished last, but today is the start of my salmon fishing campaign for 2024. I'd like to welcome everybody who's joined and subscribed to my channel very recently. Much appreciated, and to everybody who's been with me a while, thank you for watching again, and thank you for your continued support and amazing encouragement. So today I am fishing here at the Kinkell Bridge on the River Erne. It's my first session, and I really can't wait to get out on the water. Theo's with me. He'll be out on the bank running around having a great time, and I just hope that you enjoy this video. If you're new, please understand that I record fishing videos regardless of whether or not I catch a fish. For me, it's all about the experience, getting out, enjoying amazing places, finding new beats, meeting great gillies, and you know, just generally having a nice time outside in the country. Yeah, so today's fishing cost me £20 for the day, and I'm here for 2 days. So I think it's pretty reasonable fishing as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give me a massive thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you enjoy this video. Proper job. Right, so welcome back to my channel. So today I'm fishing at Kinkell Bridge. I'm starting right at the top of the beach, and I am fishing, and I'll just pan the camera around. Here is a weir, and I'm told by Ben the Gilly that this represents a temperature barrier between the upper river and the lower river, and any fish moving in the early part of the season will probably congregate more sort of down here and in the lower pools a little bit further down, because they won't want to run the rapids and get up into the upper river because of the temperature change. So it presents us with a great opportunity. Ben, fantastic gilly, has just informed me this is the kind of place to get started and there's a good chance of getting some fish in it. So I'm just going to come down here to the end of this troy here. I'm not going to wade. He said don't bother going in. Fish it off the rocks, so we'll see how we get on. It looks okay, but quite rocky underfoot, so I'll probably stay on the bank for most of it. Today I am fishing with my trusty Shakespeare Oracle Scandi rod, 14'9" weight. The complete setup for my day's fishing is in the description of the video if you want to have a look at that. And fly choice today, to start with, I'm going with this black and yellow fly, supplied to me by my good friend and fly tying sponsor Matt Strigg. You can find out more about him on Instagram at fishing_Swede. Anyway, his links will be in the description as well. So thanks to him for furnishing me with some more flies. And hot news, we will be meeting Matt Strigg later on in the season. Because he's coming over for some fishing with myself, Toby, and a few others when we fish the Findhorn towards September. I'm really looking forward to that as well. That'd be great. Those observant among you will notice I am wearing I have donned my brand new Sierra folding salmon guy net, which I picked up at the British Fly Fishing International show a few weeks ago. So I'm really kitted out now, got everything I need. All I need is a fish. Theo is out with me on the bank, already chased a pheasant, so you know, he's quite happy. He's out with me, and I'm looking forward to a nice quiet day. Well, I hope you enjoy this video. Proper job. Right, so first cast of my 2024 season. Really do hope for good things this year. That's how all salmon fishermen, we're all the same, aren't we? You know, we're all hoping for good things. So this is my first sort of campaign, my first sort of session. I'm away for 2 weeks this time, and I'm fishing every day of that week except Sunday. As I say, I've got 2 days here fishing on the Erne at Kinkell Bridge. Then I'm heading up to the Spey because I've got a day at Castle Grant Beat 3, which is somewhere I've never fished before, and then I'm returning the following day. I'm returning to Castle Grant again, but this time to Beat 1, a place that I have fished before. So that's going to be amazing. And then, just like last year, I'm meeting up with friends, a big group of us, quite a few other fellow YouTubers coming along as well, and we're going to fish for 3 days at Tulken on the Spey. So, you know, looking forward to that as well. It's going to take me a little bit of time, I think, to get used to casting again. I'm fishing through Tippany Pool now. I'm so pleased and so grateful to everybody who's subscribed to my channel recently, especially while I wasn't really creating any new content. So thank you so much. I got an exciting trip. I told you about the first week. The second week I'm actually fishing at Darnaway on the Findhorn. I've got a day there, and then I've got 2 days on the Fochabur Angling Association, which I'm really looking forward to. And then after that I've got 2 days on the racks at on the River Devon. A lot of people have told me how good it is, so I'm gonna go over there. And then after that, I've got, for my final 2 days of fishing on this trip, I'm going over to the Findhorn Association water again. Really good place. I really like that. That was a really good place to go and fish. So yeah, I've got about, I don't know, 14 days worth of fishing all booked. And the other thing is, I'm really trying to look now for kind of change my sort of attitude for spring fishing. So I'm really trying to find really good value for money day ticket prices. You know, here at Kinkell it's £20 a day. At Castle Grant Beat 3 and Beat 1 is 40 quid a day. And then I'm fishing at Tulken. Tulken is £280 for 3 days, but it also includes tips for the gillies and catering and everything. It's just a big group that I'm going with, the guys that I went with last year. And yeah, so we shall see what we shall see. Darnaway, I think Darnaway is the most expensive day ticket of this trip, which is I think £60. but I think I'm the only rod on the beat. I think it's a 1-rod beat, so that's pretty cool, I think. And I've heard amazing things about it from anybody I've spoken to, so that will be cool. Looking forward to that. Let's think. Fockabur Angling Association, 20 quid a day. And you know, that is, I'm not sure, I think it's the lowest fishable beat. There might be one, Spaymouth might be the lowest one, but anyway, it's the one, it starts just below Gordon Castle, the castle water on Gordon Castle, so I know where it is. From the photographs and the stuff I've seen online, looks pretty good. Looks like another great 4x4 track, so that's cool. And of course, and the other thing is, I don't book fishing now unless it's dog friendly. I don't see any point in Theo having to be in the car. Yeah, it's all going to be with him out on the bank with me, unless of course there's livestock, of course, and you know, I've never seen him go after anything, you know, like a sheep or anything. I've never known him to go for that. Anything that's bigger than him he tends to leave alone. Yeah. Okay, so I'm in the middle of Napier's pool. Nothing happened yet. Quite a strong upstream wind now. It's typical, isn't it? You know, yesterday I was driving up from the Lake District, which was my sort of, not really quite halfway point, but I stayed at Meathop Fell caravan and campsite, and I was there for a couple of nights just to kind of break up my journey. You know, in a video sometime last year, I said that it took me 3 days to get to Scotland, and somebody commented and said, how did it take you 3 days to get to Scotland? I can do it in 9 hours or 10 hours or whatever, or it's something like it should have taken you 12 hours or something. And I had to let the guy know that I live in a caravan. I am doing what's called full-time touring, and I have been for the last 2 years. And what that means is that I don't own a house or anything like that. It's just me and Theo, and we just go around the country, staying for a few weeks at a time in different places. When it's winter, then I'm back in Cornwall, and I've got a place where I leave my caravan, and I live there, but on a mate's farm. But for the rest of the time I'm off travelling, and yeah, this is my lot. I'm certainly not, to dispel the rumour, I'm certainly not wealthy, I'm not rich. I've been running a lifestyle business for the last 20 years now. Next year will be 20 years, and I've built that business up from nothing to the point where I can spend a month away, a couple of months away, and I've got 2 people who work for me who run it, and they do a bloody good job. In fact, they do a better job with me not being there, frankly, than me being there and getting in their way. But yeah, that's it, that's what I do. So I can't really believe that I'm out fishing again. What was it? I finished at Lower Bullfrax on the Tay. I think it was the 15th of October or the 14th, something like that. And after that, it was just floods and lots of storms. And really, I was glad to close the book on 2023 at that point. And just, you know, went home and licked my wounds and yeah, just generally did other things. But I'm so pleased now to be back on the river. I do feel like I've missed it. I was getting a little bit jaded towards the end of the season last year. I caught one fish at Tulkan in March and then didn't have a shot on anything. Caught lots of other species, like caught some sea trout and a plethora of brown trout, which would be fine if that's what I was going for. I would have considered it to be a very successful season, but hey, one springer, my first ever, not too bad, not too shabby. As I said before, for me it's all about getting out and fishing, not necessarily about catching. Of course, catching something would be good too. So this pool is called Bend Pool, B-E-N-D, little pool. I must admit, I'm very impressed by how all the pools have got little signs next to them. I don't always get that. But that's really good, I think. Very professional. Okay, so I am in a pool called the Murrays, I think, all the way around this corner. It's very, very deep over that side. I've just come down through this pool above me here. I think that's called the Upper Murrays. I just started up there and I came all the way down here. My GoPro, I'd switched it on, it beeped, and then I had nothing. So the battery ran out, and it was a new battery I'd just put in as well. It's cheap. Thinking cheap, you know, Amazon replica GoPro batteries are just not worth it. I've lost that footage. I'm too cold to go through it again. I'll go through it again tomorrow maybe. It's a bit more sheltered down here as well, which is good. There's quite a strong wind. Excuse me, messing about with the camera. Make sure it's level. You're very interested in what's going on? Having a good time? Of course he is. He's out with me. So I've been on this carnivore diet for the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Lost about 2 stone in weight so far, and it's basically you just eat meat, and you can eat dairy, you can eat cheese, but I don't really like eating cheese unless I can put it on some crackers or some bread or something. But I suppose for me that's the big kind of thing of late. I've not eaten bread. Yeah, just meat, eggs, fish. It's really cool. In fact, when I told my mum that I was going to be fishing, I was going to be doing the carnivore diet, she said, "What? Toffee, apples and candy floss?" It's like, no, carnivore, not carnival. Oh, bless her. So I'm on the Lower Murrays. I've just been chatting with Ross, who's just come down to visit me, and keeping warm in his car. Really cold now with the wind. Yeah, really cold. I'm just going to fish down here until roughly to where that tree is, just underneath this power line here, and then I think I'm going to call it quits because I am cold. Ugh.